figured that. Okay, so if you guys want to give your first name.
My name is Francesca.
And I'm Kevin.
Kevin. Okay, they're my two audience members. Alrighty. So in many cases, movies and the characters within the movies are written in a way that they're written in a way for us to relate to them, so we can become part of the movie and really get entertained by the movie. The three movies that I chose to represent me and represent my personality, I think have characters that have parts of my personality and also have underlying themes and plots that represent certain parts of my life and certain things that I've gone through. The first movie that I chose was Captain Ron. That movie, it's a comedy, but in the movie there's two characters that really butt heads because they're polar opposites. There's the Captain Ron, who is very humorous, really doesn't care about anything, doesn't take anything seriously, and then there's Martin Short's character, who is complete opposite, very hyper-professional, doesn't really takes everything a little too seriously. And in the end of the movie, they really find a common ground to address the situations they're working on and working towards. And I think in my life, that really speaks to me, because I have to find a common ground between the side that really wants to have fun and make jokes and that kind of thing, and the side of me that knows that I need to get things done. So one of the values that I know that I live by on a day-to-day basis is have fun while being the best, and it's a work value, and I think that shows the working together with those two parts of me. The next movie is The Last Samurai, and I could say, hey, I'm a dude, I love war movies, but this one really speaks to me because the pride sensibilities of the samurai lifestyle. In this movie, the samurai actually have to put aside their pride in the end, even though it makes up most of their decision making, and most of their decisions are made based on pride. In the end, they have to put that aside to really address the battle that they're in then, and then be able to walk away to be able to fight again. Run now to fight again another day. The cliche line there. In my life, because I've gone through a divorce, I think that earlier on in my life, pride was a big motivator for me. But in that situation, I had to put that aside and really make the decision that would best suit my daughter and my needs. And the last movie I have, which kind of segues into that, is Bye Bye Love. It's a movie based around three father figures that are going through divorces and trying to find stable ground as single fathers, and I think that really relates to me and my personality, and knowing that on a day-to-day basis it really is a struggle as a single father. But then also, at least one of the characters in that movie really finds joy in the little things of parenting, and for me, going home and reading a bedtime story to my daughter at the end of the day is really kind of where I find the best parts of my day. It really gives me a chance to relax and take my mind off the fact that it's such an emotionally draining experience to be through a divorce. So, in conclusion, these three movies, if I were to watch them on TV, if I were to run across them on TV, I would definitely stop and watch the whole movie. They're that type of movie. And I think movies that we can really relate to, we're going to tend to enjoy more so than movies that we can't really find ourselves or see ourselves being in.